pas t'entendre. Ni où, ni dans quoi. Wir können nicht drauf.
What's up, everyone? How is everyone going? Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Let's see. There we go. What's up, everyone? How is it going? What's up, Avani? What's up, Devu? What's up, Arts? What's up, Muerte? What's up, Cristobal? How is everyone going today? We are here to celebrate the 5K subscribers. This is a very special day. I mean, the special day was pretty much the other day when we actually reached the goal, but today we are celebrating, so it's pretty cool too. So I do have some things planned for today. Today we're gonna be making a cool game in Unreal Engine, and I'm gonna be basically answering all of your questions on game dev and Unreal Engine and whatever. And basically we are just gonna have a fun time over here. So yeah, let's basically just get started. So let me just get my notes over here. Okay. Alright, so my idea for today is basically to make a Souls-like combat. Basically a cool one, just kind of just a third-person controller that can dodge, can have a target lock, and then it can basically have a melee combat. Pretty much all a combination goes into a Souls-like game. Now I have a good idea, and it's basically that ChatGPT, which if you don't know what it is, it's basically an AI that can give you answers basically. So basically you can use tell whatever you want to the AI, and it will just, for example, you can say, for example, generate code, and it will generate the code for you. So the idea that I had is basically to say that for example, say generate me an idea for a game of a Souls-like in medieval times, for example, and it will basically prompt a whole idea. So that is my my goal today, and let's see if we actually can basically do it. So I don't know what is happening, but my chat for let me close and open again. Let's see. Basically my chat in OBS was like bugging a lot, and it's still bugging a lot, but I can see the chat from here. Let's see. I think it's been good. Okay. Yes. Oh, okay. The thing is that it wasn't detecting from there. Okay. It's just getting another emission. What's up, Kevin? How's it going? Okay, so let me just go into the studio. I'm just gonna try to just solve the chat issue. Just a moment, guys. But yeah, pretty much that's it. Alright, so 30 feet. Yeah, that's okay. Bunch of relays. Okay, I'm just gonna go into content here. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pop out the chat in another window so I can have it merged with this one, so I can go ahead and read the chat over here. There we go. Can I do this? Ah, yeah, okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Thanks for your tutorials. They're very helpful. I'm glad you like them, Cristobal. Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, I always try to make the very simple and easy video to follow, so people will understand what I'm doing, and then they can easily implement the features into the game. So I'm glad you found them helpful. Okay, so let's begin, and let's just start going into here. So I'm gonna put this screen over here. Hopefully the audio is great. You can tell me if it's not. And what we're going to do is go ahead and open ChatGPT. And of course I need to share the screen. It will be a great idea. So there we go. Let's see if the audio is also working correctly. Let me know if the audio is okay. Audio is also working correctly. Yeah, there you go. It's working correctly. So let's go ahead and just say to ChatGPT to give us a game idea. I think it will be a pretty cool, concept, and let's see what it gives. So it's gonna say, for example, give me a Souls-like game idea, a small game idea, and let's see what it gives us. Let's go ahead and see. Audio is cool. There we go. Let's see what happens over here. Okay, so it's already prompting us some text over here. So I say just give me a Souls-like small game idea, and he's saying sure, here is a possible idea for a small Souls-like game. It says title, the cursed crypt, and it says the plot. The player character is a brave adventurer who has been hired by a wealthy merchant. Artifact. Okay, basically it gives us a bit of the story, and then we have a bit of the gameplay. So we're gonna basically turn the coolest idea that this AI gives us, and then we'll transform it into a game, kind of. You're really handsome. Thanks, Mega Knight. Really appreciate that. Congrats on the 5K. Thanks. Thank you, man. Bandit Dev. I really appreciate it. It's been a long journey to get to here, but it was worth it, definitely. Congrats on the 5K. Your tutorials really helped me get started. Keep it up. See you at 10K. Thanks, Quick Draw Willy. Really appreciate that. Let's see if we get to 10K one day. Hopefully I will. And we'll just go ahead and continue on our journey on game dev and tutorials and all the things that we like. So let's go ahead and continue with this. So basically it gives us a game which basically you are hired by a merchant, and you basically have to kind of get an ancient artifact from an abandoned crypt. I have no idea what is a crypt. Can someone explain me what is a crypt, because I have no idea what it is. English is not my first language, so maybe there's certain things that I don't really understand, but basically we have to okay, so the player basically realizes that there's some creatures, and basically undead creatures, basically like zombies and stuff, and we have to go ahead and survive, complete the mission by basically navigating through corridors of tombs and the crypt, and facing off giants and basically a lot of enemies, solving puzzles, and uncovering the secrets. That's really cool. That's really cool. Do you speak Spanish? Yeah, Kevin. Soy de España. So then we have here the gameplay. So we say like the game will feature intense combat against including skeletons, zombies, etc. And then it says that the player would have access to a range of weapons and spells to use in the combat, like swords, shields, and stuff. And the player will also need to be mindful about the stamina. So we have stamina, and you have to keep track of it. I like what it's pointing right now. And in the Souls games, you have, yeah, you're basically being, you need to avoid being overwhelmed by the enemies. So basically, have everything under control, and basically. I really like the game idea. So it gives us also the setting will be set in the dark. Okay, I like the idea. Corridors. Okay, I like the idea. Let's go ahead and just get another idea. So let's go ahead and copy this and paste the prompt, and let's basically see what it gives us, and we'll see which idea is basically the best one. I recently just started UE5. I used to be a Roblox developer, but was tired of their moderation system and the ways they limit the creators. But I'm loving UE5, and I'm happy I switched and found you. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Yeah, UE5 is absolutely awesome. Epic Games have done an amazing job creating this game engine. I would say it's definitely the top tier of game dev. It is basically the best game engine I have seen in my life. We have also Unity, which is very good, but Unreal Engine is awesome, and more with the latest features as Nanite, Lumen, all these things. I have never tried Roblox on developing stuff. I think it would be cool to try one day, but yeah, basically Unreal Engine is awesome. Crypt underneath a building such as church or a building. Oh, so it's like a crypt. It's like oh, it's underneath of a building or a church, kind of that things, right? When it's like dark. Okay, I think I'm getting that, Martin. Ask ChatGPT to translate the same script in Spanish. Yeah, exactly. I can ask it to translate it into Spanish. Absolutely. Actually, I can do that. But the thing is that I can kind of understand the majority of it. So, and because pretty much everyone here is in English. Well, we're gonna try to keep it up in English. But yeah. So let's see what it gives us. Sometimes it actually stucks. Let's say continue maybe. Okay, just restart. Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and paste this. Let's see what other idea it gives us. Already gives us the curse script, which is pretty cool game idea. Let's see what more it gives us. What site is that, by the way? This is ChatGPT. This is basically is an AI made by OpenAI, and basically you can prompt whatever you would like, and then it will basically give you what you like. Okay, so you can also use this for code. I actually made a video about it where I basically just use it to generate code for a Unity game, and you can basically ask whatever you want, and it will pretty much give it to you. And they're improving it day by day. Like for example, they just launched the new version the other day, so it's pretty cool. And yeah, sorry, but I gotta go to work. Please keep up the fantastic work. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. Davis Blake, thanks for all the support. I always see you that always commenting in all the videos, so I really appreciate your support, man. I love it. Yeah, Kevin, ChatGPT is awesome. It is a great tool. So let's see what it gives us. Okay, oh wait, did it give the exactly? Oh my god, look at that. Okay, so it gives us like pretty much the same title, but then it kind of changes. Let's see. So you're a skilled adventurer. Okay, so you're again hired, but instead of a merchant, you are by an ancient crypt. Okay, that it has been sealed for centuries. and then there's a legend with artifacts and a treasure, and then oh yeah, the gameplay will be it's also like action RPG, basically challenging combat and exploration, navigate through the twisting corridors, chambers. Okay, I see one. So pretty much kind of the same stuff, again in a crypt, which is not what I want. I want different ideas. Let's say new chat, but yeah, pretty much it is getting the feel that I want. I mean, it's describing the plot, the gameplay, the setting. I'm liking how it is looking. I like the first idea, but let's see if we get other, again, a cursed something, but this time it's the cursed kip. The player character is a brave warrior who has been tasked. Oh my god, you're always hired or tasked, like it never changes. With a purging castle. Okay, so you are in a haunted castle. The thing is that I'm looking for settings that I can have assets on. For example, I don't know if I have an asset of a haunted castle, so that will be a problem. But let's see if we can find something. And then yeah, we go. Okay, I see. So basically the gameplay. Oh man, thank you Raul for the subscription. Thanks a lot, man. So yeah, basically, okay. So look, it even gave us a permadeath feature. So yeah, the player dies, they will have to start the game from the beginning. Oh my god, that's hard, huh? So I'm liking, like it's even describing the new game mode and whatever. I'm liking how it's looking. But let's go ahead into a new. Let's go ahead and see what it basically prompts us now. So I'm gonna change a bit this. Give me a source like yeah, this small game idea. And for example, let's say that takes place in a forest. The reason that I place in a forest is because I have an asset from Maui, which is a creator of assets, which the quality on their assets is incredible, and they do like vegetation and stuff. So that's why I have an asset of a forest. So I would like to use it because I don't have a castle or whatever. So it's easier if we take in on assets that I have, I guess. Okay, so we have the cursed woods. It's always cursed. So like the title always includes curse. Okay, so we have the synopsis. Okay, so it's a social-like game set in a dense medical forest. And then players take on the role of brave adventurer who has ventured into the forest in search of a powerful artifact. It's always an artifact. And then yeah, they're basically hidden, and they make their way into the woods, and they encounter a lot of enemies in different locations, and yeah, basically a lot of things. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing, but instead of a crypt, it is in a forest, you know. Like I guess that's the thing. And then okay, so yeah, basically there's challenging combat like in a Souls-like. There's different weapons and bosses and stuff, I guess. There we go. NPC. Okay, so you have NPCs that give you the things. Okay, I see what it's doing. Okay, let's ask it one more time, and I think we'll start like with the systems in Unreal Engine. Okay, at least maybe not the setting, but like the combat system, things like that. So yeah, it's also like game idea. What we can say, guys, do you have any ideas that we can maybe place it to the AI? Maybe, you know, give me a source like game idea that, I don't know, in the old times, I don't know. Well, let's just see what it gives us. This is just trial and error, I guess. Just seeing what it gives us, so let's just see. Okay, so this is a small, so like, okay, so the setting is a dark, mysterious fantasy world filled with dangerous monsters and environments. Play character as a brave warrior. Okay, there we go. The gameplay, the game is a third-person action RPG with a focus on combat exploration. The player will need to navigate difficult environments, difficult enemies. Okay, the game features a stamina system that limits the player's actions. I like that. I like that you have a stamina system that limits the player's actions. So it's really cool that the AI has thought of this. It's pretty cool. Yeah, basically forces them to make strategic moves. And the difficulty is challenging, a high level of difficulty. There we go. Yeah, basically they have to learn from their mistakes. They have to get the loot, etc. Like many Soulside games, the will have to limit number of lives. They have a limit on lives, and basically, yeah, when they die, they lose their items. Yeah, they can rest at locations. I guess they got it from the Dark Souls or Elden Ring or whatever. And then we have the story, which is in a rich atmospheric story, which is real information. Okay. So we have some game ideas, and I guess we can also get like the base from this and then expand it. But what we're going to do is basically start with Unreal Engine, and it's basically it's things, it's systems and the player character, etc. So let's go ahead and go into Sketchfab, okay, and let's see what it finds. So let's go into here, and for example, warrior. So it doesn't need to be with a skeleton and basically rigged, because we'll basically rig it from the Mixamo rigger. So we do have some cool warriors in here. I will like some feedback about this, maybe the ones that you prefer. But yeah, we can basically choose which one is the best one over here. So let's see. Oh my god, this one has a lot of detail, but I think that it only is the upper part of it. Okay, so yeah, some warriors over here. Maybe we should search for a knight or something like that, and maybe not a warrior. I mean, we had some interesting ones over here. This is like a statue. It was on school, but it has a base, so it's not gonna be good for us. Okay, we have this guy. It's pretty cool. We're gonna open a new tab. Okay, we have this one. We have like a robot warrior. Actually, that would be cool again as sci-fi, but I think we go more in a traditional medieval style. We have a lizard. We have a lizard. Oh my god, this one is cool, because the thing is that this one is really cool, but it costs money. It isn't like available to download, but this one it is. So let's check it out. There's so many things here. Yeah, there's a lot of things here. What site is that? Are all those models free? So this is Sketchfab, and actually Epic Games bought it a few years ago, I think. And basically the majority of these assets are free. Basically the ones that have this download symbol are free, and the ones that have this money icon are cost money, and the majority of them will be free. So yeah, you can find a lot of things. This is basically assets made by the community. Anyone can make an asset and upload it, so it's pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, this is only the top part. This is pretty cool. It's loading the details. I like it a lot. And then we have this lizard. I think it would be cool if we had a lizard, guys. What do you think? But it has already the bastion thing. Let's see. Let's put a lizard warrior, and I see what it gives us. Yeah, we have pretty much the same. Yeah. Let's see for a knight, and let's see what it gives us. I have like a toon one. It's pretty cool. Chess knight. The thing is that these knights, strong knight is pretty cool. Dark knight. A lot of them have already like their sword and stuff, and I don't like that because I want to be able to equip it later. So let's go ahead and open a lot of things. There we go. Okay, we're having more successful assets founding over here on that knight. This one seems cool. It's important there, like in T pose and A pose, because now it will be harder. But we'll go ahead and see. Thank you. You're welcome, man. Ben the Dev, you're welcome. Okay, which format is compatible with Unreal Engine? Let's make yeah. So the formats compatible with Unreal Engine are FBX and I believe also Object. The ones that you will have to basically edit them in Blender or whatever are, for example, blend files or other things. For example, in here you can see what is it? Time categories. There was a place where you could sort by formats, but yeah. basically FBX is gonna be the one that you always want to find, and if not, object will also be good for you. Oh, I like this one a lot. It's even rigged, which is okay. It's pretty good quality, and it's an A pose, and it has like weapons on the back. Okay, this one is the one winning right now. Okay, and we have this one, which is really cool. The thing is that he has his sword. Yeah, he has a sword equipped, so I don't like that. This one too. The same with this one. Oh, this one is in T pose. Oh, but it has his shield there. Oh my god, this one is the best one so far, huh? I mean, I think I can open in Blender and just edit the shield. Yeah, I think that one is winning right now. The other one is cool, but it's maybe too simple. No. Okay, so which one do you prefer, guys? I'm gonna actually put them in the screen. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one here, and then this one here. So I'm gonna make a poll. What is it? Here. And you guys decide which one is better. So the guy in the left or in the right. So let me go ahead and make a quick poll. So this will be here. Which one do you prefer? And then we'll have the one on the left, on the right. Okay, so guys, the poll is, I think, live. So you can now vote which one you prefer, left or right. And yeah, which format? Oh no, I already applied to that. Enable the animated option when I'm searching to find stuff. Yeah, exactly, Cristobal. If you search it by animated, it will be already rigged. But like I mentioned before, it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna pass it through mixer mode to get these animations. If it's rigged, it will be a step less, which we don't have to pass through the mixer mode auto rigger. But it's like 2 seconds, so I don't mind, and I will get more results without putting animated. But definitely animated will be better in most cases. So yeah, let me go and put back the two options, of course. Okay, so you guys are preferring the guy in the left. Okay. Oh no, actually it's 50-50. That's interesting. It's actually interesting. My god, it's 50-50, eh? I mean, oh, now the left is winning. Okay, the left one is winning. I'm gonna leave it for 10 more seconds, and we will decide the winner, I guess. How's the audio, guys? 10 more seconds, and yeah, I think I'm gonna pop up a bit the working music. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna finish it. Yeah, so the left one won. Okay, so it's gonna be actually easier for us. So let me put it on here. Just go ahead and get all out. Okay, except that. Go ahead and load the model. Okay, I have to sign in. Just a second, guys. Let me just sign in real quick and put and load this guy up. So where is it here? So yeah, I'll go ahead and put this order. Felicidades por los 5K subs. Gracias, Comando. Muchas gracias, hermano. Me encanta mucho tu contenido en Twitter, cómo ayudas a los otros creadores de contenido de desarrollo de videojuegos. Un abrazo muy grande. Okay, so I'm just finishing loading this warrior over here, and we'll go ahead and just pass it through Mixamo. We'll get some animations, and we'll go. It's an FBX. Thank God it's an FBX, so we just make things easier. Oh my God! Someone subscribed, and the art didn't appear. Okay, thank you to whoever subscribed. I don't know what happened, but the notification didn't appear when I'm in this scene, but it's okay. So finishing the loading. Actually, I can now put it on. Yeah, well. Okay, just 2 seconds left for the download. Folder. Here it is. Okay. My god, this is hot in here. Eh? I don't know why I put the sweater on, but yeah. Okay. Just finishing off opening the thing. So you can see that already. I also have set up here the project over here. So we're gonna be working on 5.1, and yeah. So right now it's just a simple third-person template. So it just basically has the normal character movement and whatever the default one from Epic Games. And yeah, is it going smooth, guys? I think it's going pretty smooth, right? Is there a delay in my mouth or in the audio? And is the Unreal Engine smooth? I think it's going pretty smooth, right? Okay, it's pretty much okay. So the thing is that I have my drive like very full, so like opening any location, any folder takes a long time when it's in that specific drive that I have very filled. So just bear with me for 1 minute and we'll probably get that out. It's a bit delayed. Yeah, you mean the audio from my mouth, right? When I'm playing, when I'm in Unreal Engine. Let me just set the priority of the OBS a bit higher, so then it will give more priority into OBS rather than Unreal Engine, because Unreal Engine is like has a lot of power, so I don't need that. So let me just go real quick here. Where's OBS? Yeah, so just bear with me while I'm just finding the file that I downloaded, and this. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so I set this to be a bit higher. Hopefully this will be helpful. And this is finishing up loading. Go. The thing is that I just don't want to show you guys all my folders and files. That's why I'm just in the other window. But here we go. Okay, so I just downloaded it. I'm gonna extract it. It's a heavy file, huh? Oh no, not so much. Okay, so here it is. Okay, I'm gonna drag it into Mixamo, and just a second, guys, and I will share my screen. Strong night. Here we go. Okay, now I can show my screen. Okay, so I'm just putting on the night. And I'm gonna go ahead and rig it, get some animations, and we start with the Souls-like combat. So we'll basically get just the standard locomotion, basically the idle animations, the walk, the run animations, and put them all together. And then we'll go ahead and get all the dodge animations, all the attack combos, and etc. And we'll start to integrate them. So yeah, let's see if it doesn't take a moment. The thing is that it is already rigged, so hopefully it will be kind of compatible with the Mixamo skeleton, and we'll merge it. But if it's not compatible, I'll need to open real quick Blender, and yeah, there you go. Yeah, I will need to open up Blender, and I will need to take off the skeleton and then put it back into this, but it's okay. Go ahead and open it up. This is just game day stuff. It always happens. It always happens. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete all this. I'm gonna import an FBX. Let me just go ahead. Thanks for Oscar. ¿Qué tal, Oscar? Gracias por la sub. I'm just gonna quickly find my character, basically. Bear with me for 1 second. Should just plug this in. There we go. So here it is. Pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is basically just get the armature off. So let's see. So if I get the armature, yeah. So okay. So there's no parent. That's weird. Let me Control Z. Oh my god, what just happened? Did the scale change or something? Let me import it again. Let me just import it again. Okay, good. So, here's the armature. Ah, we can just export it without an armature and that's it. Okay. Let's get this. Let's get everything. Let's file, export as FBX. In the folder. Here we go. So this will be copy embedded. And then object types, mesh. And that's it. And then we'll deselect the armature. So we get everything inside the armature. Can we do that? What's happened? This select hierarchy. What did it do? Okay, it's okay. I think if I just what happened with my settings? What just happened? EX. Okay. I'm gonna export everything, but only the mesh. And bake animation no. And warrior. And that's it. Let's see what it does now. Okay, so now everything is ready. So now I have the warrior, just drag it in over here. What are you doing? Oh, sorry, I need to place now this, okay. Now, okay, sorry guys for the inconvenience here. I was having a little issues, but now we're good. So how do you download the models in SketchUp? What you do is go here, and then when you're in a model, that remember, it has to be with this download icon, not the money icon. If not, you cannot download it. And then just go here, download 3D model, and then choose a lot of formats. So it will be like FBX, object, and then you just download which one you prefer. Okay. So here we go. I don't know why it is without any materials, but it's okay because then in Unreal Engine will apply the normal materials. Hopefully it will be facing the correct direction. Okay, wrists. It's gonna be hard to rig it like that, guys, because like I can't see anything. It's just like an image. Oh wait, these are the elbows, sorry, and these are. Let's see what it does, because I pretty much done it blindly because I don't see anything. Greece, hey, your guy sent you a message. You can answer. Oh, where do you send the image? Sorry, the message through Discord, Twitter. I might have missed it out. Okay, this should take just a couple seconds. I don't know why I exported without any color. Let's see, like it has. Oh, it's just a white. That's why, because then I think it disables the. Oh no, it has everything. That's weird. Then I'm gonna also export it just to have it again. But and here it's a copy and embed textures. Hopefully it'll be that. And then I'm gonna click on other, and yeah, and it's gonna be Warrior 2, just to have a reference. But if it's rigged correctly, we'll just use this one. What just happened? Didn't do it correctly. What? Okay, let's do it again. Let's use the new one. Hopefully this one will have the materials and stuff. If not, I'll see what I need to do. Get another character, whatever. Because I'm now gonna lose a lot of time basically getting all this prepared. We need to be fast. Maybe if not, I'll just get one from Maximo, you know. But anyway, to Discord, and I upload the problem in my channel. Oh, okay. So I will check it out. Are you named also Chris in your Discord, or you have a different name? Let's see. Pressing the character. Hopefully, okay. Okay. We have without any textures again, but whatever. wrists over here around the elbows. I guess it will be over here. The knees, I guess around here. I don't know. And then the groin around here. Let's see what it does now. Lost Crocodile on Discord. Okay. I will try to reply to you and check it out. Okay. So see now it will successfully go ahead and make the rigging for the character. If not, I would just choose, because I know there's a knight on Mixamo, so I'll just go ahead and use that one. Hopefully I will not need to, because this one is way cooler. But if not, I'm gonna lose a lot of time. So yeah, but it's gonna be cool. So I do have a lot of plans for the future, and one of my plans is to make more devlogs and things like that. So continue, of course, with pretty much the kind of very frequent tutorials thing that I'm doing, but also make more videos about, for example, the one that I did about ChatGPT. We'll make more like that, but of devlogs of making a game in certain hours, things like that, you know, or in the game promenade, things like that. So yeah, I think it'll be good. Okay, so it rigged it perfectly, thank God. Oh my God, it took so much time. So don't worry about the textures and materials, because we'll later apply them in Unreal Engine from the original download. Anyway, so now we have to, I'm gonna download it in T-Pose because it's always so much better. So go ahead and download this. Gonna be 60 FPS and width skin, so we need that. And then what we have to do is basically pass it through Blender, because we will need to add root motion into this character, because the combo animations will be with root motion. Okay, so now we're gonna get the idle animation. I think this one is cool. Idols, I mean, we'll have to find maybe an idle sword. Oh, this one is cool. Guys, will we have a shield or not? I don't know. Idle, sword and shield. It's really hard to see it with this material, I know. But we have a shield. I think I will just get the normal idle, huh? With a shield? Okay. But the thing is that then the combo will not look good. You know, what we're going to do is get a normal idle animation with a sword, and then later we can make it so that it will have a shield. And the thing is that if not, I will need to find all the other animations also like with the shield, because if not, like he'll be a needle with a shield, but then when he moves, it will look like he doesn't have a shield, you know. So well, I mean, let's see if we can find. If not, I can just use the shield one, like that one. But let's go ahead and just double check. So yeah, I think this one is really cool. Like, this one is cool. Okay, I'm gonna guess one without skin, because we already have the FBX file. Okay. And then we'll need some walking, but I think we can just go directly into jog. So jog forward slot jog. Running. No, we're not gonna run so fast. Run backwards, running, jogging. This one is kind of jog, but I don't like how he jogs. Jog forward. Oh, this one is better. This one is better. But I would like to have like with a sword or something, you know? Let's see if we find one. Like armed or something like that, I think it will do. Brother, go. No, please don't forget me and my problem in my channel. Yeah, okay, yeah, Chris, I will try to go ahead and resolve your problem when I finish the live stream and see what's up to. Okay, so let's try like armed. No, we can find. I need like an animation of jogging, but with a weapon, you know, like this one, but a bit more like heavy, you know what I mean? See what it. There's a lot of animations here. Jog, I don't know, sword. Oh, this one is cool. Yeah, we're gonna get this one. Without skin, there we go. Okay, so this is gonna be the basic locomotion. And with this, then we can add the all the combos and stuff. Let's go ahead and open Blender. So we're gonna use this plugin that will actually convert the animations in a folder and add the root motion animation for mixing them. It's really cool. So let me just go ahead and quickly do that. So in downloads, here we go. Oh, it's in this downloads. Okay, so I'm gonna use downloads. So I'm gonna create a new folder. Sorry guys, I know that you cannot see the screen right now. Bear with me 10 seconds. Input. This is gonna be everything for now, and then output. So on here we'll have here input, and in here output. So this will just convert the animations from a folder to other animations in another folder, but with root motion. Okay, so now I have them. I'll name this into warrior. Oh, warrior. Go. And I'm gonna go ahead and import them. Bear with me 1 second. Okay. First of all, the warrior. Okay, so here it is. It's gonna create a new skeleton, and I'm just gonna reset to default just in case and import all. So this will just import the warrior skeleton and mesh and everything. We'll got some errors, but it's okay. And there we go. Ctrl Shift save everything. After this, we'll just import the materials so we can just have the cooler warrior. But yeah. Just wait some seconds over here. It's taking time, I think, because also I'm live streaming and stuff. Okay, so now we're gonna have a new folder called animations, and here basically we're gonna create another folder called Locomotion. So we're gonna separate the Locomotion animations with the combat animations. So let me just get this two and import them. It's gonna be with the warrior skeleton, and then import all. Okay, just a second, guys. Just a second. So the reason I did that is because let me get the import again. So I have to select the warrior. So the thing is that it didn't import the animations. That's it. But now I'll import the animations. And you saw that it created a static mesh. This is just because of the conversion plugin of Blender. But we can just delete them basically. So this, and this. We can just delete all this, Ctrl Shift S, and then we can see that we have the animations on here. There we go. Pretty cool. So what we're going to do now is go into animations. Well, in Locomotion, we'll create the blank space. No, blank space, legacy, blank space 1D. Now it's on legacy because you're not meant to use this one. You're meant to use a proper blank space. But the 1D is just in one direction, in just one axis, which is much easier. So we're gonna use the warrior skeleton. It's gonna be the warrior blank space 1D. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. So basically, if you already have seen my tutorials, you will know that I use this blank space a lot. And if not, you can follow one of my tutorials, which is basically on blank space 1D. But basically what it is that it allows us to control a value and transition smoothly between two animations. You will understand it much better. So we'll have the horizontal axis, and the name will be basically speed, because basically the thing that we want to change is the speed, and then the animation as the speed goes. So we're gonna say that the maximum value is gonna be our maximum speed, which is right now 500 in my character blueprint. So now we can get the idle animation and just put it in the left and the running animation on the right. So now if I hold Control, as the speed increases, you will see that it transition from the idle animation to running, and it looks really cool with this night transition, and it's just very easy to make basically. Yo, what's up, chat stream? It's been time since we see each other, huh? Since the since the Game Jam live streams in August, September. It's really cool to see you back. Okay, so go ahead and create a new animation blueprint with the warrior skeleton, ABP, warrior. Go ahead and open this up. Right when I finish this, I will go ahead and just put the materials so we can have them looking cooler in the guy. But now we can just get the blend space, and I'm gonna add already the default slot. This is just the slot that the animation montages later, basically the combat animations will play. And I'm gonna promote this into variable. It's gonna be the speed, and then we can go into the event graph, and then I'm gonna get the initialize animation. There we go. And then we'll cast into our third person character blueprint, and we are basically gonna access is character movement component, and then from the character movement component we can just go ahead and get the velocity. Now this will be a vector, so we can just use the vector length node to convert it into a float. So now we can just get the speed, drag it on, set speed, and then we can just plug this one in here. And then, sorry, this will be all on the update, because if not, it will just do it once in the start. I wouldn't want that. We just want to cast to our owner, to the character, just once at the start, so we reuse performance. And now we can just promote this into the character basically. So now we can just use the character over here to use on here, and then in the update we'll just be setting up the speed. So now we can go ahead into our third person character blueprint, and then in the viewport I can just change this guy to be our warrior. Where is it? Here we go. And then here to warrior, and then it's a bit big, so I'm gonna make it smaller. Take this off around here, basically 0.8. Let me just block this. 0.8. There we go. So now we can go ahead and press play, and we can see that we have our locomotion working, and we have the animation working. I might change the running animation later on, but yeah, for now it's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and create the materials. So for it, we're gonna go into the warrior, and we have the materials in here. So we're gonna import basically all the textures from my folder. So let me just go ahead and get them. Just a second, guys. From here, strong night textures. Here we go. So now we have all the textures on here. So go ahead and save this. It has converted the normal maps into normal, so that's cool. So now we can just go and open, for example, the night, and then open the content browser, just search for a warrior, and then we can search for night, and then we just get the color, which will be the base color, and then get this one on. So we got the colors. We can get the normal map, so we have some bumps and basically like a 3D look into it, and the specular, so we can have like not roughness but like some shines and things like that. So now we can just apply, save, and we will have the main material of the warrior. You can see it already. So now what we have to do is do the same but with the cloth. So just go ahead and say cloth. Let's get the base color. There we go. Get the normal again to put all the bumps and stuff, and then the specular so we can have some shines and things to it. Well, basically it will determine how many shines and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So the cloth, we go, saving the asset, and now we can. It's very dark. I will see what's happening. I guess it's because it's specular, but now we can get the weapon. So the weapons in the back itself. Let's get this, and get So actually I'm not gonna use the specular because I think it's ruining the look of it. So what we're going to do is get a specular from the other ones out too, because it's very dark. So I'm gonna go into the night and get a specular out, apply this, save it, and yeah, now it looks much better. Do the same with the cloth. There we go. Okay, so now we are ready to start making our combat system. It's gonna be looking really cool. So there we go. So now we have our character. We can run around with our basically our our materials, and then we need some animation to attack and stuff. Now we're gonna go ahead and get quickly a sword, because if not it will be like empty. So let's search quickly for a sword. Now for example, this one. Actually, this one is cool. I think I've already using this sword for a lot of my tutorials. Yeah, I think I've used this one. So yeah, let's go ahead and I need to sign in again. Just a second, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and load it real quick. From here, paste this. Load. There we go. So now we have the sword. I will share screen in just a second. I'm just extracting. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, I hate when it does that. It just has a compressed file inside another compressed file. It's really annoying, but whatever. I guess that's what we need. So let me just go quickly here. Sword. Just plug it in. Import all. Okay. So now we have the sword. We have to create a material for it. Sword. Let's go ahead and open it up. Search for the sword. Let's get the base color on. Let's get the metallic. Let's get the normal. Let's get the occlusion. Let's get the roughness. Alright. Here we go. It's a cool looking sword, huh? Go ahead and open this, and then assign the sword material into it. You see how cool it looks already. So now we have to go basically into our warrior character. And yeah, okay, so I don't know what it was. Okay. And we're gonna go into the skeleton, and basically in his right hand, right hand here, I'm gonna go ahead, right click and add a socket. It's gonna be the right hand sword. Oh my god. Sword. There we go. And now I can just right click, add a preview as and just type my sword. And there we go. Okay, my sword over here. So now I can just place it correctly to match my character's posture and location. And we can later tune it in to make it look better. But I think this looks really cool. So now we can go, let's go here and then add a here, sorry, and add a mesh. So it'll be the sword, and then we can place the sword on here, and then what we can do is just set the parent socket to be the right hand sword, and there we go. I'm gonna go quickly and say that it's not gonna have any collision, and there you go. Now we have a cool character with a sword, and we can go ahead and move around, and there we go. So we have the basic locomotion of it. So now what we will have to do is start creating the attack animation stuff. So let's go into Mixamo. Let's find combo, and it's gonna be using this one because I really found that this one is a really cool one that I really like. So I'm gonna use this one basically. Okay, you can see it has root motion, it moves. So it's gonna be 60 without skin, download, and then we'll have to pass it through the Blender plugin, and there we go. So go ahead and let me just go to input. Go out. Okay, now Blender. Just a second, guys. It's just converting the animation to be compatible with root motion. In output, there we go. It's here. Animations. Output. Okay, so here it is. Let's go ahead and import it with the warrior skeleton and import it. And go ahead and just wait. Create a new folder for it. Name it like combat. So we have like animations for the locomotion and the combat. So everything is nice and neat and organized. We don't need these two things because it's created because of the plugin. And now we're just gonna create a folder, combat. Let's get this animation. I'm gonna name it combat. Just like sword combat. Actually, sorry, sword combat combo. There we go. So you can see the animation here. It's pretty cool. So we need to enable root motion. Now it's looking a bit weird, but we'll fix it later. Right click, create a name montage. Go, and I'm gonna put the rate scale, basically the speed of the animation, to like 1.5. So it's like much weaker. So we'll look at that. Okay, so now what we have to do is go into the third person character and basically start making the combo system. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to need is basically go into the vein graph and we'll create a new input action. Okay, so we're gonna find our map in context and action input. We're gonna use the new one, so input action EA attack, right? Go ahead, open it. Well, we don't have to change anything actually. We just have to go in now into here, and now we can just add it. So the attack one, and will be with the left mouse button. We'll later can also integrate it into the controller, and we can just find attack, go. And now in the triggered, what we're going to do is basically get the mesh. The mesh. And then get its animation instance, so we can access all its animation stuff. Then it's playing montage play. Okay, so we're gonna basically make sure that we are basically gonna ask if we are playing that montage. We are basically attacking, so we're gonna make a branch. Okay, so what we're going to do is basically if we are not actually, so it's a bit cleaner. Because I prefer to always have the main functions go from true, you know what I mean? So there we go. So if it's not playing, we're gonna start playing the animation. So we're gonna say play montage from here, and it's gonna be this big chunk, not the other node, which is the easy one, but the one that will have all the options. I'm gonna play this. So this is because we're gonna be using notifies in order to control our combo. It will make sense in just 8 seconds, but basically it's just controlling a bit on it. Basically it's gonna control if we keep going and attacking with a combo, or it's gonna stop. So basically if we do it once, it will just do the first part of the animation and then stop. But if we continue to click, it will continue with the animation, if it makes sense. You will see it in a few seconds. But basically what we have to do is add some anim notifies on here. So I'm gonna go into our, well, we can access from here into animation. It's gonna be here. So you can see the feed is a bit broken, don't worry about that. So what we're going to do is add some notifies. So we're gonna add notifies whenever we want to basically stop, and basically when the animation finishes. So here I guess was one animation. You can go here and say add notify, montage notify. Then it does another attack, then another anim montage notify, attack, another notify, and then it just finishes. Okay, so now what we can do is go here, and in the notify begin, we can basically control if we keep going or not. So for this, we're gonna create a new variable, which is gonna be the combo index. This is gonna be our an integer, and it's gonna start with 0. So basically what we're going to do is basically each time that we get this notify begin, we just decrement it by 1. So you're gonna see, I'm gonna explain in much detail in just a second when I have like the rest of the functionality done. But then we're gonna basically check if it's smaller or equal than 0. Actually, no, sorry, smaller than 0. So if this is the case, we will basically stop playing the montage. So we'll just go ahead and get this, and then stop montage stop, and then we can just stop this one, and then put like 0.75 or something like that of transition out. So we'll blend out. Oh, thanks, bot, so for the subscription. Thanks a lot, man. We appreciate it. So now what we can do is just say set combo to be 0. Okay, so and now here in true, so in false we just set it to 1. Okay, so what the heck I just did? What is happening? What is this index? Whatever. Okay, so each time when we press attack, we will say, okay, are we right now attacking? Basically already playing the animation. If not, we'll go ahead and play the animation, and then when it reaches these points on here, these points when we finish off an attack section, it will basically decrement it by 1. Okay, basically decrement the combo index by 1. So if it's less than 0, basically -1 or -2, whatever, it will mean that we are no longer continuing pressing the attack button. So we will basically stop the animation and set it back to 0. And the reason is that because each time that we are pressing and already playing the animation, it will be setting it into 0. So if we are attacking and continuing clicking, it will be always setting into 0. So it would never be less than 0. But if we stop attacking, it will let it decrement and it will be less than 0, so it will stop. I know that it's a bit complex, and I mean it's really a very simple system, but it can be a bit complex to understand. But you will see how good it will be, like smoothly. It will create a really smoothly attack system. Okay, so this will be the attack combo. So I'm gonna get this, copy the color so I can cut the comment a bit more pretty, basically. Okay, there we go. It's nice and neat. Yo, what's up, Victor? How's it going? Okay, so now we can actually test this out. So now we press play, we can attack, and we'll see that it just stopped the animation. And you can see that the it's changing its orientation each time. Don't worry, we'll fix that out. But you can see how if I continue to attack, okay, I broke something. It's not working how it's supposed to. Let me just go ahead and see what's happening. So first of all, let's go into the animation, and in ref pose I'm gonna say force pose, so we will not go into, let's continue going to all other directions. Oh, I didn't press the button. I'll continue to do this. Okay, that's weird. 0. Let's see if that fixed it. No, okay. Well, it doesn't matter because then later we're gonna apply a change. It will make it always face like forward. So let's go ahead and just get the montage. No, that's not a montage. Just a second here. Reach that point. That point and that point. This is basically 3. So basically That's an attack, right? Yeah. That's not an attack. That's not an attack. Should be good. I don't know why. It's always basically stopping. The combo index at 0. Oh, sorry, we have to set it to 1. Sorry, of course, I'm stupid. Because if not, it would decrease, it will be, there we go. So now, it will continue doing the attack combo, as you can see. It's really cool. If we press once, it will just do it. Okay, actually, it did it twice. We'll see what's happening. But basically, it doesn't complete it fully, you can see. But if we continue, you'll see that it finishes the thing very smoothly. We just have a problem here. I know what happened. One time, what's up? Time. Yeah, we'll go ahead and check basically what is happening. But right now you can see that it's everything looking well. What's up, everyone? How's it going? Room motion enabled. Yeah, basically I do have room motion enabled, and I want room motion enabled because I want it to be like the character moves into the target and things like that. So I can do one more thing, and it's basically on here. When I'm gonna attack, we're gonna make a sequence, and this is gonna be in the 0 in here. And basically, I'm gonna set the jaw, control jaw to be true, and I'm gonna make a small delay of 0.1 seconds actually, and then disable it back. Actually, until the next tick. So what I'm doing is basically, if you don't know what the jaw is basically it will make the character always face when where the camera is facing. So if we do this, it will basically make it so that when we attack, for the moment that we attack, we'll make our player face where we're looking. So if we look backwards, it will face forward, you can see. Now I don't know why it's always going a bit to the left. It's attacking always to the left. Don't tell me why. 0 my that fix it. No, to the left also, and then on the first frame it will also, oh no, oh it's weird, it goes to the left, but okay, I'm gonna leave it in ref pose. We'll see if later we can tune it in a bit better. Okay, so now we have the attack combo system. So let's now start with the basically with the target lock. Okay, so let's go ahead and just check if the live stream is going okay. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and create a new I can go here actually, a new action mapping. So new input action EA target lock, well, lock target, and then we can go into the collection and then add a new one, and this time this one will be the target lock, and then this one will be, for example, tap. I actually made a tutorial on this, a very detailed tutorial on this, so if you want to check it out, yeah, it's, you can search Gorka Games Unreal Engine target lock and it will appear, which is a very cool system. So let's go for EA lock target, and then we want to just make it flip-flop. Alright, so each time we press once it will lock, and then the next time it will not, it will basically stop. So we want to make a sphere trace for objects. So it will basically make an invisible sphere and will detect all the objects that are nearby, and then we'll basically get the actual location for the starting point, and then the end point, it will be where the camera is facing a bit more forward. So we can get the full camera, we can get the rotation, the world rotation as always, and then get the forward vector. So for this we can basically get where the camera is looking, and then we can just multiply this by float and the distance that we want to be able to target lock, for example 500, and then we can just add this together. Just control, move down, there we go, add this and then add this. So now basically we'll launch, you can actually see it in here for duration. Actors, other types, make array. So it will look for pawns because normally enemies are pawns. So now we can test it, and we go and press tab. You can see that it made a small line. It's because I forgot to set the radius. So like 125 will be cool. So now you can see that it creates basically a huge yeah, just a huge line wherever I'm looking. So it will detect all the enemies in front of me in that area, basically. Okay, so a very efficient way of doing all this kind of stuff, basically. So let's continue. So now we're going to do is basically make a branch and then I'll hit. So we're gonna go ahead and break the hit result. So what we want to do is basically get all the parameters of what we have hit it, and then the hit actor we're gonna promote to variable is gonna be the target locked. I'm gonna basically set it to be basically new. So then what we want to do is just go into here. Yeah, so I want to be centered. I'm gonna start making combat target lock. Okay. I like having everything nice and beautiful, basically. Okay, so that's cool. So now what we can do is go ahead and in the event tick, so basically it will occur every frame. I'll do is basically check if the target lock is valid. So basically there's if we have an actor assigned into it, basically if we have found an object. So if it's valid, what we're going to do is basically get the controller. I'm gonna set its rotation. So we're gonna basically make that the player will always be looking at the enemy. So we can just say find look at rotation, and then the starting point is gonna be our get actual location. So where we are right now, and the target is gonna be our location of the enemy that we have just target locked. And with this, it should pretty much work. Now we do have some more things on here. Let's just check in. Is live going great? How's the audio? So I haven't checked it in a while. Alright, I will just. I think it's a bit the music. I think it was a bit high. Yeah, so that's okay. Okay. So we can test this out. Now we have to create a simple enemy NPC blueprint. So it's gonna be a blueprint class character BP enemy. So we're gonna just have it for now. It's just standing there. So we're gonna be using yeah, why not? We're gonna be using the water too. Minus 89. Minus 89. 89. And minus 90. And what was the height? This. What's wrong? What's happening? Should be everything should be 0.8. There you go. Okay. So 0.8, 0.8, 0.8, and then we can put the water here. We have some animations, and then okay. So I think the collation will be good. So now what we can do is just go in here, drag it into the scene, make it look 180 degrees to us, and then should be able to target lock. So I go here. See, there we go. I'm not touching the mouse, so I can always be facing. Now it's looking very down into it. Like I want the camera to be a bit up. So, and we have some problems here. This is just about the animation. Let me actually just make that change real quick. The thing is that thanks Herrera for the subscription. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. So now what we're going to do is make it, if it's failed, it will cast to the enemy BP. So basically, it's trying to cast into the it was trying to cast into the character, but view in the enemy. So that's the reason. Then it's gonna be enemy, and then basically this will be player, and this will be enemy. Basically, and then we're gonna check if character is valid, which means that we are the player. If it does, and if not, it will get the enemy, and then do this basically, and then set speed over there. Okay, so now we don't have any errors, and now we can go here, and what you do is just split it, so we have all the individual axes, and the X and Y we want to leave it this normal, but Z we want to add an offset. Now we have to make it like -100, and it's a negative, because if it's negative, it will be pointing down, so the camera will be kind of upper, you know what I mean? So now if we go here and press play and go into this guy, you will see now the camera is better position, so now I can start to go ahead and attack and whatever. Cool. So we can go ahead and continue. I think I'm liking really how everything is looking right now. So I'm really happy. The only thing I don't like is really that the animations are tilted to the left. I don't like that. And also that you press it once and it will do it 2 times, but it shouldn't, because it's set to 1. Oh, it has to be set to let me just do that change. Do 1 time, okay? Yeah, but no, it has to be 0. Yeah, it has to be 0. What if I put 2 over here? Then it will do like, yeah, it will do more. But if I put 0, it will do 1, but then never do, because we do -1 here. Maybe we do the trick as a thing. It's the same thing, yeah. 1 0. Okay, I was trying to just do that, but I don't know what's happening. But it's okay. So we are having pretty much all that controlled, which is pretty cool. So we're having a simple enemy, which a simple combo system, which I don't know why it goes to the left. Something about Locomotion we'll try to fix later. And we have a target lock into the enemy, so we can face, and then we should be able to go ahead, attack, and whatever, and then boom. So we have to make the next thing, which will be the dodge and the roll. So let's go into Mixamo, and I don't know if it's dodge or roll. Yeah, roll. It's gonna be roll. And this one was the cool one. I need to restart a second. Load the thing. This one. So this one is the cool one. Now I would do it in place, because instead of having Locomotion, what I would do is just make it so that I make my own offset on the movement of it. Okay, I'm not gonna be using the Locomotion. So just a second, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly make the Locomotion thing. So the input. Let's get this into here, and the input, and then the here out. Just a second. I'm just converting the animation to the Locomotion so it's compatible with the skeleton, but we're not gonna be using the Locomotion thing. But I just had to basically have it. I'm gonna put it in combat, and then there we go. This is the dodge roll, whatever. Okay, so here it is. Bam, pam, warrior, import. So, dude, can you even add shooting a projectile attack in the camera facing? Okay. Yeah, you can actually make it like shoot a projectile from the attack from the camera's location. Actually, I have a tutorial on that pretty recently, but instead from the camera from the chest. But basically, what you would do is just get the follow camera location, and basically like this, the rotation, the forward vector, and then they would just spawn a bullet in that direction, and that's it. So it's a very simple way of doing it. Yeah. And then delete that. So this is gonna be in the dodge, and it's gonna right click, create an montage, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and create where is it? Here, up here, gonna add an action event. So input EA dodge, and then yeah, we don't have to do any change here, but now we have to add it into the collection. Dodge, and then it's gonna be like, for example, control. Just for now. I'm gonna close the enemy right now. So now we can go down and say in dodge. What we do is just make sure that we are not dodging, so we can basically do what we did here. If it's not playing the montage already, so if it's not playing, what we're going to do is be able to dodge, basically. Okay, so let's see. So basically we have to get the let me see if the live stream is going good. Yeah, okay. So basically we have to now play the montage. Now we can do it like normal, or we can do it like always. So I recommend to always now use the play montage, the one that is big, not this one, not play anim montage. This is the simple one, this is the advanced one. I mean, you know, if you're gonna just play an animation, you can use this one, but this one will basically give us all the begin, notifies, the completed, the blend out, a lot of things basically. So we want to play this, and basically from the start we want to make a timeline, an app timeline. So we'll basically smoothly increment the velocity of this guy. So we, for example, dodge movement. So we'll basically make it so we'll play from the start, which is important, just in case, and then we can just double click on it. So basically we have to have some options over here. So we have to create a new track. Now the length, you can put whatever you want. For example, 1 second is gonna be cool, and then you can add a float track. There's gonna be, for example, the dodge velocity. So basically it will start in these time 0 and with a velocity of 0, but then it will quickly go and escalate, for example, into like 0.7, 0.9. Sorry, oh, this is the time around here, like 0.25. Yeah, 0.25 will be good, but then the value like 0.7, something like that, and then it will go a bit down and then a bit more down. So it will be like, and then slowly decrease. So, but I will not stop completely movement, because if not, the flow or the combat won't feel as good. But anyway, now we have here all the things that we basically need. So now what we can do is directly set the velocity of the character movement component. Here it is. So velocity will be a conversion from this one to here. So we're gonna use times it by the amount of kind of force you want to add. For example, 500. And then we're gonna just times this by another multiplier, which will be the current forward vector, because we want to go forward. So it makes sense. So get actor forward, and we can just times it over here, and we just convert it, and now we can just plug it over here. So now you will see that if I press play, I press control, okay, so you see it's working. Okay guys, the dodge, the animation plays and it goes smoothly forward, but the animation is wrong. Like, what is happening? Oh, the sword comment, it has to be dodge, and then it wasn't playing animation. Oh my god. It's so dumb. Okay, it's okay. Now it will work. There we go. You can see how it looks, which is pretty cool. Now I think I'm gonna make it a bit more of 100, something like that. Is this the distance that will be able to move? Yeah, that's much better. So now if you start to kind of try to lock into an enemy, you can start moving into different directions and start having the feeling of an Souls-like, right? Start dodging, aiming, dodge. Of course, very bare bones, but you have the main components of the light there. It's looking really cool. Sometimes it unloads my actors in the new 5.1, which is very annoying. I have to reload the map. Reopen it. Because it has wall why has wall partition in this scene? Oh my god, okay. Anyway, we are starting to see all the controls here. What's up, Bandit? How's it going? Okay, so yeah, so we're having the main controls of a cool RPG over here. Cool Souls-like. Also, is this stream lagging or is it like going correctly? Let me just take RPG over here. Oh, it's going good. Okay, so I'm liking how it's going. So now what we're going to do is, I guess, you start a bit with the enemy AI and just making it follow me. Yeah, we can do that. Or the line trace. Let's make that the enemy will just follow me real quick, and that's it. So first of all, I'm going to add the nav mesh bounce just in case I forget it. So then I'm just gonna make it like block this and make it like 15. So if I press P, this will just generate the areas that the AI will be able to move. And then I'm just gonna go into the enemy blueprint, and I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna make it from blueprints instead of a behavior tree. And then I'm gonna say move AI to, and it's gonna move the spawn, so the self, and then the target actor is gonna be the get player character, and it's gonna be like 120. And Oxo says it will basically call again chess player, so it will be like a loop for now, and then LA Star will just call chess player, so we'll do this. So now it should be able to go ahead and follow me, as you can see. Let's look. Now you can see that there's a snapping in the turn of the enemy, so we can just go into the class defaults, go into the jaw, and disable the controller jaw, because that will override the rotation and the facing of the enemy. Like you can see, I used it to make the enemy, so that my player face when we attack in a certain direction. So you can see that we don't want that for the enemy because we want to smoothly rotate. So we can go into the character mode component, go down. You can see that we have two things, which is use control decide rotation and orient rotation to movement. Two very similar. Use control decide rotation, but the both will just make it smoothly go into the direction that they want. Now you can see that it did something, and the thing is that it unloaded my nav mesh. So now, yeah, things are unreal. Okay, so now it goes and it stops. Now, if it stops very harsh, so we can just quickly go into here. Well, because we're gonna make it that it will attack, it doesn't matter. So we can copy a bit the system of the attack combo, and we just go ahead and play an animation montage, basically attacking. Yeah. Okay, so here, completed. Continue chase attack. We go. Niladito, thanks for the subscription, man. Okay, so now the enemy will basically play an attack animation when it reaches me, which is really cool. So now I'm gonna create a new variable, which is gonna be can attack. So it will not be able to attack always. This will be true by default. And then when it's success over here, we'll check if we can attack. So if it's true, it will continue. If not, it will just follow the player again. and on completed, sorry, just before we play the animation, we'll set it to false, so we cannot attack anymore while we're attacking. But then when it finishes, it will set the can attack true, back again, and it will just chase the player back again. So that's cool. So we go ahead, the enemy, start attacking, and start again. Gonna go quickly here and get the sword, and also add it into the enemy. So we sell the values, and then in the right hand, there we go. Now I don't like that the animation montage goes a bit to the left and stuff, but I guess it's what it is for now. So let's start with the with the damage and the basically that we can actually deal damage with the sword trees. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into the third person character. Now I'm gonna comment this into the dodge, so you know we can have it like all neat and nice. Is very important. Copy this, paste this, there we go. Okay, so yeah, so now we have everything done. Okay, so now we can go into the attack combo. What I'm going to do is make a new custom event. It will be basically sword trace. It was a sword trace. Basically it will be like a line trace from the whole sword, so if there's something in the way of the sword, it will deal damage into it. Like it will make sense basically, right? So we want to set a timer by event. So this will be a new dispatcher here, which will be start trace. So trace, and the looping will be 0.0001, and they will be looping through. And then we want to have the return value into the I don't know, yeah, sword trigger event. There we go. So now what we're going to do here is basically make a sphere trace by channel. So the starting point will be from the tip of the sword to the bottom. So what we're going to do is just get the real time out, so we'll stop, and then we want to add 2 arrows. Be the start, well, the sword tip, and this will be at the top, and then I'm gonna rotate this just facing down, just neatly, and then the sword bottom, sorry. There we go. And now this will be down here. So we'll create a line trace from this point to this point. So now we can just say sword tip. Oh my god, oh my god. I really need to buy a mic stand. I literally just have the mic in the middle of my desk with my keyboard, and I just throw it into the middle of the desk. Okay, get world location. Hopefully I will not throw my mic over my desk. And then we'll do the same but with the sword button. Hopefully my mic is okay. Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? I haven't destroyed my mic. And then the radius, you can put like something small. For example, it's 20. Visibility, it's okay, yeah. So if it has collided with something, it will just get the actor and basically apply damage into that actor. For example, 10 of damage. So later on we can implement a health system to the enemy and it will receive damage. So this will be the sword trace. Okay, there we go. Yes, you can hear. Thank you, Martin. Thank you. Hopefully I didn't break the the mic. Let's paste this over here. Okay, so now basically we are creating a sphere between the tip and the bottom of the sword, so it will get everything that is between there. Hi, I follow you from 100 subscribers. Where do you work? How do you become such an expert in Unreal? Oh man, Demirti, thanks a lot for your support since 800 subscribers. It's been a long journey. I mean, we were at 800 subscribers like in August, July. So yeah, August, July. So like 3 months ago, kind of. So well, right now I just really became an expert. I mean, if you consider me an expert, I'm glad you consider me an expert. But I really don't really consider me an expert. But basically, I just started learning back in 2015 when I just launched Unreal Engine 4 by just some tutorials and stuff. But I really didn't take it seriously. I just was experimenting with it, you know, with the new Unreal Engine features. But I wanted to basically achieve more in game dev. So I said that, well, with tutorials it would not be enough, at least in that times, you know, in 2015 there wasn't so many tutorials as now, so, and courses and stuff. So I got ahead and got a professor, an online professor, teacher, you could say. And the thing is that I moved to Unity because in that time there wasn't a lot of Spanish professors on Unreal Engine as it was in Spain, and I guess in that point I preferred to do it in Spanish, I guess. So I went to Unity and, you know, learned 5-6 years Unity, C# code, all the game dev stuff. And then since a bit of the early access of Unreal Engine 5 came out, so I stayed on Unity for a long time. Then I came back into Unreal Engine when they announced the early access for Unreal Engine 5. So I started to try it out, and because of all the learning that I did on Unity, it was very easy to just, without any tutorial or a professor or whatever, just open Unreal and start experimenting with blueprints and C++, and there we go, we got it. I mean, it was thanks to Unity, and I guess for the 2 months that I experiment with Unreal in 2015. But yeah, it was pretty much thanks to professor. Yeah, it was pretty much just trial and error. Okay, so let's continue now. So we have to basically stop this line trace. So we're gonna make a custom event. Should be the stop trace, stop sword trace. Will be a bit better. Sword trace. So, and this, what we'll do is just get the sword trigger event. That's the reason that we saved it in a variable. And I think it was cancel. No. How was it? Utilities. No. Time. Clear and wait. Yeah, it was clear. But there were two. I think it was this one. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was this one. And now what we need to do is basically call this sword trace. So what we're going to do is make an what is it? Yeah, class, and I notify state. So this will be the BP state. BP notify state sword trace. So basically we'll call the sword trace in specific points on our animation montage. Thank you for your lessons. They're really useful. Thank you, man. I appreciate that you get to learn something about my my tutorials and stuff, and we'll keep going. Okay, so now what we can do is basically get a function and override the notify begin, and we'll basically get the mesh and then get the owner of the mesh, and then we can just cast into the third person character, and now we can just plug this in. So now we can just call the sword trace. not the start one, but just the sort trace, because it's the one that will create the event dispatcher and everything. And this true, I guess. Yeah. Don't remember that part, but yeah. And now on the notify end, when it ends, we're gonna copy this. True, I guess it was. There we go. This over here. This over here. This over here. But now instead of it will be the stop basically. Okay, so you will understand what I'm doing much better when we actually open the animation. So look, so now I go into my characters, warrior, animations, combat, and the sword montage. I will go ahead and add a new track. So this will be like the tag for the combo and then for the trace. So I will now call the specific points when I want to reproduce the trace, the line trace. So for example, through here I want to start, so we just notify state and will be the sort trace. So we'll start here and then end. Sorry. Here. And then it will start here. I need to add a new one. And then it will end here. And then another one will start here, around here. This is just testing later if the values are correct. And then here. So basically between those sections over here, it will be creating a trace, like a right cast in all that part of the, from the tip to the bottom of the sword, and everything that collides will just be dealt with damage. Another thing I'm going to do is make a do once over here and make a delay of 0.2 seconds, so I cannot like spam through all the times that it's looping the damage. So we'll only do it just a couple of times. What's up, Imran? How's it going? Subscribe, please. Exactly. Everyone needs to subscribe. Okay, so let's see if it works. Oh yeah, you can see. So the time that I said this creating this sections, which will basically do damage. Now I can go to the enemy real quick, and we can just call the event any damage. So when we receive damage, we'll call this. So we're gonna create a health variable, which is gonna be type float, and then we will set float to be float minus the damage that we receive, and then we'll go ahead and check if the health is less equal than 0. We will basically apply ragdoll into the character, set simulate physics. Probably need to change the actually I will do it from character mesh into physics actor, I think it was, and then the health will be like 10, so we'll kill him in a second. There we go. I killed him. It's a very strong weapon. Wait, there we go. So it's looking really cool. Let's put the enemy that will have like, I don't know, 50 health, so we'll take 5 hits. And I will actually increment this duration to like 0.5. Okay, so that's cool. I think now we have a pretty cool combat system. So we can go ahead and target lock into the enemy. We can dodge. Here's attacks, even though they don't deal damage right now. We can go ahead and attack him. And there's no sound, so it's like very weird. But if there was sound, this would look much better. And how much health is? Okay, there we go. He dies. The thing is that now the title lock is still being applied to the mesh, and it's still looking. So what we have to do is basically you say control basically if he's no longer dead. What's up, SDNetBit? How's it going, bro? So now we're gonna go into the enemy and make a new is dead, I guess. Is dead, and that's gonna be a boolean. So if this happens, we're gonna set is dead to true. Go. And therefore we can just go into the here and then cast to the enemy, and then we can just save it in a variable. This will be the targeted enemy, and then in the also in here we didn't make that it will set the title locked to be false, so it will not be longer be title locking the second time that we press tab, and then same here. Okay, now in the event tick it will continue if it's valid, and then that guy also is dead is not true, so it's not a boolean, so we'll just basically make a branch over here. So if we have a title locked and it's not dead, we'll continue, but if not, it will stop. So now we can go ahead and okay. Oh, so now it's okay. Now we can go ahead and start attacking him, dodging his attacks even though they don't deal damage. Now I'm really confused about the thing of the thing is that the attack animation is playing to the left, and it's really bugging me. So let's see if we can edit it. But yeah, definitely it's looking very cool. Save this, we can close this, there we go. Could you use your mic to record your own sounds, such as when your character rolls, swings the sword? Yeah, Martin, I actually could, and then, you know, make some effects to make it like not seem like my voice or things like that. But first of all, that's pretty hard to do, to make it like look correctly and not make it like funny. But of course you could try it out, and I could try it out right now, but I think I'll be very embarrassed to do so. So probably I will not do so. So I'll probably in just a second get some sounds from just a free website, things like that. But you're totally right, you can do that. Alright, so let me quickly go into the sword combat. So you can see that if I go show where is it? Can I show the character mesh? Where was the thing of to see into floor pause animation follow mode, lit show mesh? Where could I see the full body skeleton? I don't find it. Bones, audio advanced, and the displacement. Show bones? No, that's in here. Wasn't like here? They changed it with 5.1, or I'm like blind and not see it. Like basically to see if does someone know, because I don't know what is happening, but I can't really find it. How you don't forget a blueprint? I mean, it's just years of practice, I guess. Well, blueprints not, but encoding overall, and basically just put things. And the thing is that when you do it more times, you just remember, like for example, the name of set control or play any montage or line trace. It's just time and practicing. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. What is the meaning of Sri Ram? Sri Ram is God. Okay. Yeah. Someone did that. So. I don't say hi. You say Sri Ram. Oh, so I can instead of saying hi, you say Jai Sri Ram. Okay. So does someone know how to basically show the skeleton and displacement? If not, I can just move it. Anyway, the thing is that the root, as you can see, wait, actually not. Okay, now you can see it. The root is moving, but the thing is that it's not moving straight, I believe. So okay, so here's moving straight, right? It's going forward. But when I enable Locomotion, I guess it's not longer going straight. But that's the foot log. It's weird. That's pretty weird. I guess we could just rotate when we are the mesh when we are attacking. Actually, I think I'm gonna do this. So, or the whole controller. So in here, as we are doing so, we are gonna we're gonna get the controller. Actually, the mesh. Actually, set the rotation. Well, yeah, the actor. And then it will be. I'm gonna split it. We get actor rotation. Split it, and this will be good. But the Z will be this one minus like 25 degrees on that. I don't know. You just put it there, and then we'll do this, and let's see if that makes a change. No, it didn't do anything. Thing is, it is overrating. Well, what if I change the mesh? Set rotation. Wow, the rotation. Will be compatible with the. Like, what is happening here? Here. Oh, it works. It's working. It's working. Okay. Now we have to make this, but the opposite when it's completed, it needs to be minus 25, and then when it stops, it. Oh wait, we can just call this. We can just also set this to be here. Let's see. Attack. Oh no. It's weird because at the end it said to be minus 25, so I guess we can just put the 270. Yeah, we can just make it 270. Yeah, I think that's what we have to do this. No. 0. I put a 0. No, 270. It doesn't let me. Oh, now I know that's that would change anything, but it doesn't go back to normal. But literally, I finish and I go to here. It's really messy right now, but it should go back to normal. You know what? Instead of setting the rotation, I'm gonna add the rotation. Yeah, gonna do that, and it's gonna be like this. Go on. This will just connect to here. So this should get the same result. No. No. Oh, it did. Oh, sorry, it's 25. So Is it working? I don't know. Is it really working? Yeah, it's doing something, I guess. And then basically when the animation finishes, it will do a minus 30, and also when it's completed. So now it should go be normal. Yeah, it goes a bit to the left still, huh? It goes very to the left. 45. Minus 45. Okay. Okay, I think it's a bit better looking. Yeah, definitely it's much better. I'm gonna do the same with the other guys, so we're gonna copy all this. Oh. Copy this component, this one too, this one too. Go to enemy, I will do the same for it. So on here we'll do this. When it finishes, we'll just do this. Okay, it's a bit confusing, but it's basically just adding an offset into the mesh of the character to just correct the animation from going to the left to the right manually, which is not the best option, but it fixes it. It works. Okay, so now the combat is much better. Yeah. And it does feel much better. It does feel. Oh, okay, but it's still. Oh my god, but it's broken. But I didn't fix it or what is this? Okay, so now it's going okay, and it's good. Okay, it's still good, but then if I continue, it's good. So what happened with the offset? Is so what happened with the offset right before? Now it's working. See, now it's broken again. Can we not just force it? Instead of adding it again, can we not just force it to be... Oh, but instead of walt, it has to be relative. Yeah. Sorry. Add relative. Yeah, it has to be. Look. Okay, I think I now got it 100%. Like, we nearly got it. You saw that? We nearly got it. 45. And then... minus 45. So I think now we got it. What happened? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, now it's fixed. I'm gonna do a lot of combinations. No. Okay, but at the end, I'll use set relative rotation, because if you set it, it will work. And it will be basically this. So thumbs up. One here in up there, yes, it's adding. But it has to be the mesh rotation. Yeah, I think I know what's happening too. Get rotation. I guess will be socket then? No. Because I don't want to get a wild rotation. It's always adding some, but it should always reset it to be normal. Oh shit, I didn't finish that out. Wait, maybe now. No. Oh yeah. Okay, we got it. Okay, I think we got it. Yep. We got it, guys. Oh no. I think it's when I dodge. Is it when I dodge? Because if not... Yeah, it's always perfect. When I dodge. Yeah, it's when I dodge. Maybe we can do it if we are not attacking too. Or will that break a lot the immersion on the dodge? Let's see. And boolean. This should fix it, but maybe it breaks a bit the combat immersion. We kill it. Oh, also I'm going to change this into what do I have? Into started. Okay. There you go. It's getting a really cool position. I really like how it's basically looking. So now I don't know why. If you notice here, oh my goodness, can you just die? Let me just kill him because, oh my god, it's so. Come on, just die, just die. Okay, so I really want to fix this, and it's basically when I hit it once, it does 2 attacks on the combo. See? Oh, the sword also is blocking the camera sometimes. Okay, it's doing 2 attacks instead of 1 instead of done. It's really weird. Yeah, it's really weird because what are these errors? What is this? To move fully skeleton? What are you saying? Oh, you're saying in the enemy, right? It's the enemy, right? Because yes, it's when the enemy dies and I enable the simulate physics. Is there I can move? Wait, set. Let's fix it. Movement. Immediately. This work. No, this work. Anyway, yeah, so let's see what's happening in the thing is that the first attack wait, why are we having oh here, okay. So it starts the attack. I have the first and then notify. Well, the montage notify. So it should stop there. But no. It goes into the next one here. So I'm gonna move it a bit left. Will this fix it? Man, the enemy is really bugging me right now. No, still do. Let me just get the enemy here. Let me just put it here. Oh no, I didn't want that. Where's the end here? Whoa, what is that? What the? Wait. Oh my god, I just discovered this. What is happening here? There we go. No, with the montage he just went. He fixed his own bugs. Okay, so why does he attack 2 times? This is 1 attack. Another attack. And the last... What if I delete the last attack? No, that's the same. The thing is that I know why, but it should work. The thing is that, look, I set it to 1 on here, right? So cool. So I start playing the anime montage, but when it does this, it decrements by 1 and then checks is smaller than 0. Smaller. What if you do smaller equal than 0? Because I don't know, the problem right now is being... Yeah. Okay, it seems that it fixed the issue, but now I don't know if you know, I can't attack anymore. But it was working on my testings before, so that's why I'm really confused right now. I'm literally extremely confused right now. Okay, you know what? Let's get some sounds. Let's get some sounds. So we're gonna go into freesound.com and I'm gonna get some sounds. Okay, so let's find footsteps. Let's start with the footsteps. Well, it has to be footstep. One footstep. It should be only one. Can you hear that? It's a bit low, but what's up, BGKA Tech? How's it going? Oh, this one's cool. What was that? Yeah, I think we're gonna use this one. It's gonna be good. Okay, so let me go ahead and quickly load it. Okay, and I'll be back. Okay. Here, I guess I could do it. Oh, here. What's up, Atish? How's it going? Kill, destroy the mesh after killed. Yeah, I will need to destroy the ragdoll after some time, so it doesn't. So there's a lot of enemies, doesn't crash the game. But yeah, I guess I will need to do that. Let's see. Somebody load this. Can you download it, please? Just download it. Oh, now it now it's downloaded like 7 times. So wait a second, guys. Do I have the folder opened? No, I don't know. Whoa, okay. This PC is starting to be very slow. It is very slow. Indeed. Just get me on my nerves. Okay, so yeah, I'm downloading in 7 times. Okay, no, yes. Okay, just bear with me for 1 second. Okay. Okay, so now we have the footsteps. Okay, I'm gonna put it real quick. Today's my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Atish. Happy birthday to you, man. Okay. Have a very happy day and just enjoy. So I use this important footstep. Step. All right. Just a second. This is a very slow PC, so it's not slow, but the time is kind of slow because there's not enough space in the disk. So it's taking a long time. It's very slow. Okay, import it. Okay, we have it here. So this is the footstep. So now we can go into the warrior animation. So we can just go into the walking one, and we can just go into each step. So here. So now in notifies we can just add a notify play sound, select it and say it to be the footstep. Let me just where's the, oh, here it is. My TV is gonna stop that. Okay, so now the next footstep on here. There we go. Copy paste, and that's it. It will be a nice loop. So now it will be playing the footstep. I'm gonna increase a bit the volume so you can hear it properly. What has just happened? Oh my god. Oh, I paused the game. I thought it crashed. What's up, Study Sword? Thank you, bro. I just subscribed. That's my little gift for you. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it, Adish. Thank you. I guess now it's my turn to give you a gift, but I don't really have a gift. I don't know. Okay, so now you can hear the hip footsteps, guys, which is really cool, both in the enemy and in the player. Now we're going to use quickly grade and attenuation settings. So basically, I have to turn on this. I'll just footstep. So this is just basically the 3D space. So now what we can do is just say this into narrow sound, and then just to test, we can just put this on here, put the attenuation here, and we can see how the radius. So it's a pretty good place to see the values. So we can just now set this to be way smaller. The footsteps, like, it's gonna be like kind of like this. Okay, now delete this, and now in the footstep we can just put the attenuation on here, and then just in case it overwrites it, I'm gonna also put it in this too. Oh no, I can't. Okay. Yeah. So now wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, the follow-up is less than. That's the reason. Yeah. Now you can hear when it is closer. Also, I'm gonna add it on the character's combat animation. Sorry, the Dutch now. Here. In when he makes some steps. So oh my god, it's hard. Oh wait, I can just disable that thing for now. Okay, so that's a step there. So I notify play sound, play the footstep sound. I'm gonna copy. That's another one. That's another one. And that's another one. And that's another one. So now we like it's pretty cool. And I need to enable again Drew Motion. And now okay, so now we need some sword sounds, I guess. Sword, swing, some whoosh sounds. I don't know. No. 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 This one. Okay, let me quickly download it real quick. Let's go here, load it. Hopefully, yeah, now it's good. Okay, renown, content. There we go. So now this will be like the sword swing. So now we'll basically have an audio for the sword swing. So we'll basically turn it up a bit, so 1.2. And then in the attack, we'll just go ahead and play. Te quiero, bro. Gracias por todos los videos. Gracias a ti, Santiago, por apoyar en todos los videos. Muchas gracias a ti. Okay, so now we can go in the attack combo. Oh yeah, no, we can go into the animation and also play it from there. So yeah, so that's gonna be cool. So now we can just add a new track, which will be the sword swing, I guess we'll call it, and then this will be here. Yes, I guess here. Has to be. What is happening? Why is it? Oh yeah, yes. Okay. Again here. And then I guess again here. Oh yes. That's so cool. That's really cool. Okay, bro, I'm tired, so I'm going to sleep. Time is almost 12:22 a.m. Bye. Okay, Atish, bye. Thanks for tuning in into this stream. Good night. And yeah, see you. Yeah, so now let's just quickly duplicate the sound attenuation. And this is gonna be the sword attenuation. Let's go into the sword swing, go down, and we'll have the sword. So now we'll be also in 3D, you know. So I can go ahead and focus. Okay, so now we need a get hit sound, you know, like when it got hit. So let's search for hit. Gore, I don't know. No. What is this? Gore. Okay, that's pretty good. No. No. Yeah, but I just imagine this sound like repeating, and I mean we can add the pitch modifier, but hit sword. Things are gonna be like metal, you know. Gore impact. I don't know. This one that we saw. No. Can you guys hear the sounds correctly? No. Let's just get this one, okay? Let me just quickly download it. Here we go. Okay. Here is a second, guys. It's an imported. Okay, so here we go. This is gonna be the hit sound. And I'm gonna crank it up a bit. 1.2. I'm gonna put it in the attenuation of the sword. So now when we get hit, well, the enemy gets hit in for now because we don't have a health system yet. Yeah, we'll just play this sound here. play sound at location. The sound will be the hit sound, and location get actor location. Okay. Come. Gonna. Oh yeah. That felt much better. Maybe need to crank it up a bit more, but now it's like much better. I'm gonna play without a controller actually. Let me just map, because I have a controller there and it feels much better. So let me just go and get like a controller. Well, I mean the input. Yeah. Sorry. So in here, let's go here. So for the attack, let me just disconnect it and connect it. I'm gonna use a normal Xbox controller. Just for this. There we go. So the attack is also gonna have another input, which would be the X. Come on. Man, the USB cables in my house are all... There you go. Lock target will be something as Y, and then dodge will be B. Okay, so now we should be able to play. Okay, so now, yeah, controller. Oh yeah, this feels so much better. Die! That felt much better. Let me quickly, yes, I need to fix that, but let me quickly, what's gonna do, yeah, get the debug of the sword trace out. There we go. So we're gonna make some particles, like blood just coming out, so the hit effect will be even better. Can you use a PS4 controller and engine? Yeah, you can use whatever controller you want. Actually, if you go here, you will see that you just see gamepad. You don't see Xbox or PlayStation, like DualShock or Xbox. It's just a generic gamepad, so it will work also in PS4, Xbox. So it's really cool. Okay, so now, yeah, the particles. So let me just create a folder for audio. We will also add some cool music. Hopefully, if we have time, because we have how much time we have been live? We have been already 2 hours and a half. Pretty decent. We have been already 2 hours and a half. Pretty decent. Okay, yeah, so you get the sound. So, Niagara system. Next is gonna be a omnidirectional burst. System, blood, hit. So let's go ahead and make this bright renderer. So let's read red. Yeah, but I mean, we can change the material later, but something red. Okay, so and then in the initialize particle, this can be like from 0.5 to 0.7, and then I think we have a direction on this burst. Nice particle, lifetime, shift location, velocity there. There you go. So scroll is just up, right? So instead of going up, well, also we can add it like to the right or something like that, or to the left. It should be. just fall. What do you mean? Oh, there we go. Okay, so now when we hit something after we apply damage, sorry, here we can just spawn system at location. Then we'll plug in our blood hit effect, and then the location will be the impact point. And that's it. We don't have to change anything else. Well, this will be an auto release, and that's it. So now when he comes, you can see a small blood effect. Now it's not really noticeable. We're gonna make it bigger. 1.3. But it has to be like subtle, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, still very small. 1.5, 1.8, and then we're just gonna make, yeah, this the tail log. I was gonna get the debug out. Congratulations, bro. I'm also making video for Unreal Engine. Oh, MGF tutorial. I actually have seen your tutorials before. They're very good, man. Thanks a lot. Congrats to you as well for the success that you have also been getting in your videos. So yeah. Okay, so the combat is actually improving. Thanks a lot. So I think we have to make the blood hit effect a bit more. Yeah, it has to be bigger. So initialize particle like 2, and then something like 2.4. It's very small. We cannot really see it. And I think also the velocity is reduced a bit, 120. Yeah, because I think it was going very fast to one side, so there wasn't a lot of time to see it. But now, yeah, it's better. Oh, that's much better. And we have to change the material. But that's cool. Thanks so much, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you for tuning in into the stream and cheering me up. So yeah, just congrats to all your success too, and good luck on the rest of your journey for your channel, I guess. Okay, so let's make a new material for the blood hit. Now we'll need to just get a normal console red, I guess, because that will be basically our base color. And then we'll need a Fresno. Okay. So we'll need this to be basically masks will be masked, and there will be the opacity mask. And this needs to be, how was it? I guess like that too. Okay, so we're getting a bubble here. The diffraction in. Okay, this is how in it is. Okay, I see how it is. I haven't really used the Fresno before. So let's just add it. We'll go. The thing is that they're like not masked correctly, like cubes. Well, basically sprites, sorry. So they don't really have a circle shape. So if I use instance, for example, use 3D models like spheres, it would work, but the resources and the performance wouldn't be as great. So I wouldn't really go into that direction. Okay, so I love how it's feeling. It's really cool. Guys, should we get some music to level up? Yeah, let's get some music. Let's get some music. Let's get some music. I'm starting to be happy how this is resulting. Because it started, I was like, oh, the attack animation is going like to the left, and now I don't know, the character doesn't look like really good, but now everything is actually looking good. So battle music, I don't know, whatever. Loop has to be looped. No. Okay. No. Has to be like medieval, something like that, right? This one is pretty cool, but like for the entering, you know? Combat. Let's get a medieval out. Why is like sci-fi appearing? No. Combat loop. I don't know. Maybe with some music. It's very hard to find cool sounds. Is it going on? Oh my god. What is wrong with these people uploading these sounds, man? Like, look at the sound wave. It's just touching the border of the top. Why is sci-fi appearing? I got rid of medieval, right? Sorry. Oh, that's how you sound. Man. What is... Like, normally I found more, like, better sounds. Like, it's weird what's happening, but... Yeah, it's weird. Have a nice day, bro. I have to see. I have to go. See you. See you, man. See you, GF tutorial. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and good luck on the rest of your journey on your YouTube channel and stuff. Okay, so combat loop. I don't know what's happening, but the sounds are not. Why is this engine sound on music? What is happening? Guys, have you heard of like an actual music that we can use? What is this? Music. Let's see. Battle music loop. Let's see. No, this is not. This is gonna destroy my. We're gonna use this one. We're gonna use this one. I'm gonna download real quick. I think it'll be the coolest sound. It isn't like battle, like epic battle, I guess. But we can use it for now. Okay, back to here. Battle music. It's not really battle, but we'll see what's happening. Okay, so we have to basically now loop this. Okay, and let's just drag it into the scene. Too high, too loud. Sorry. No, too low. Yeah, let's go. Go ahead. Oh, we need to get hit effects. That's right. Sorry, animation. School is cool. What's up, Tafakar? How's it going, man? Okay, so yeah, what's wrong with the source mode particles alignment? Why is it like this? Okay, you know what? Mesh renderer. I don't really like this, but we'll just do it. Normal sphere, and we'll change the initialize particle sprite size mesh random uniform 0.2 to 0.3 0.01 0.03. Yeah, that's better. And now the material override material is gonna be, well, our blood. Will it work? It's preparing shaders, okay. May I ask what's this about? Confused. Yeah, Jason. So if you mean of what I'm doing right now, I'm just doing some hit particles, like blood particles when I hit the enemy with Niagara. And if you're asking about overall, I'm just making a game, a Souls-like game, which is really cool. You can have dodge, attacks, combos, and overall we're just making the core systems of the game. Of course, very briefly, but yeah, just making a cool game. So I don't know what's happened with the blood material. Gonna go for red, and just get this red, for example, and see if we go better with our approach. Okay, yeah. Oh, this. Oh yeah. Look at the blood now. Oh well. No, actually that's not a good one, because the thing is that this translucent renders over on top of other materials, and I don't want that. So let's see this one now. A bit better, yeah. Okay, let's quickly make an environment. So let me go ahead and open Epic Games, and let me quickly import the Maui trees into the part, and therefore we can have some cool, yes, some cool environments. God, it's already nighttime, huh? So we spend so much time in here. Okay, let me quickly just add the forest. So can I search for Maui or no? No. What's corn leaf? Corn leaf? No? Wait, what? My God, do I have two? Comfure. Wait, no, comfure, no. It was corn leaf. Oh, it was broadleaf? Oh, it was this one. Yeah, broadleaf. Okay. Add two. Okay. Here we go. Add to bread. Guys, I'm actually surprised that it doesn't. Like the engine hasn't crashed or anything. It's weird. I think because I moved Unreal Engine for Drive a few months ago. Now it's better live stream stuff. Okay, mate. So, sorry, not a gamer, but sound interesting. But I'm old school buddy. Love the outdoors, bro. Enjoy and have a good Christmas from Scotland. Jason, thanks a lot. Happy Christmas to you too, and hope you have a wonderful holiday. Yo, dude, will you upload this live stream on your channel? Yeah, Showcast. This live stream will be available to see it later on my live stream. I will not remove it later or whatever. It will be staying basically there. What's up, Hanuman? How's it going? Hello. Okay, so I'm just importing the Maui trees. So hopefully we'll have a cool environment to play on with these characters. With the control, it does really play really well. Oh, there we go. Now, you know, have you noticed that the enemy does all the attack combo when you're already like back him? So what we're going to do is make that if the player is not longer in front pretty much of the enemy, it will stop the animation combo. So let's go ahead and make an sphere collision. It's gonna be the player, trigger, attack, zone, continue. My goodness. Okay, so it's gonna be kind of this area. So if the player smaller, if the player is in this area, it will continue attacking. If not, not. So continue, attack. Here you go. So basically, if it's the third person character, so if the casting is successful. We could use attack, but it's okay for now. We'll just enable it, and can I other another one? End of lap. Maybe we'll put it to false. So we should stop attacking. So now in here, on the anim notify, we can just make a branch if continue attack. If not continue attack. So not boolean. So if we need to continue attack, it will basically not do anything. Just a second, guys. Okay, sorry guys. So what's up, Tagon? How's it going? So what we were doing basically is that, okay, so if we cannot continue attacking, we'll just go ahead and get a mesh, get the anim instance, and then what we do is just stop montage stop. So basically we'll stop playing the animation. It will be the sword and 0.75. What's happening? What happened? I mean, I just made that only notify begin. He's stuck. Yeah, he's stuck. Oh no, he's stuck, and you have to do the follow. Yeah, follow chase player. Sorry. After that, yeah. And can attack to true. Yeah, can attack true. And this, the rotation, put it normal. Rishi, thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Alright, so now let's see. It works. But it's like really weird. I don't know. I think I should do like a delay. Yeah, what you do is basically not set the can attack immediately. We'll do this, but it will make a delay of like 1 second, and then we will set can attack back to true, so he doesn't like instantly stop and then attack, and it just looks a bit better. See, it's much better. And we have time for attack. Should we make like a man? He's trying to move a full screen. Yeah, but it should move. The error it's giving me is that when I die, I said, well, the enemy dies. I set it to be with like ragdoll physics, the mesh simulator. So then he's trying to move, but I already said to, you know, stop moving and stuff. So yeah, it shouldn't give me the error, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. Really affect us. All right, so let's make that the enemy can actually deal damage to us. So I'm pretty much gonna copy this until here. Yeah, until, well, actually not everything. And go down here. Base is gonna be the health system. And then there we go. So we now have the health system there. Okay, so now we have to create the variable, and then we have to assign, for example, we're gonna have 100 of damage. So now what we have to do is, wait, and is that created too? We have to go ahead and copy the sword trace to the enemy. Okay. So we have to copy the sword trace. I wasn't using that node right here. Okay. What's up, Unity comparison? You have an issue? What kind of issue do you have? So we're gonna copy the sword trace and to enemy, pasted, create variable. The bottom. Well, just copy this too. Sword. They're broken, the positions. I think I just get the tip, for example. Copy this and then there we go, paste it. The rotation doesn't really matter. And then the bottom, sorry, the bottom's position to copy, and then here to paste. Okay, so now we have everything. So he should be able to attack me. Oh, I know. Sorry, we have to do one more thing. It's notify. It will only work for the third-person character, but what we have to do is make a cast failed and cast to the enemy. Because, well, we're not controlling the player anymore. So this will be the enemy. It will be sword trace, and then it will, yeah, finish up. So there will be enemy. Oh my god, enemy, and the other one will be basically the player. You know what I mean? So now we need to copy the enemy. In the end, pasted, cast failed there. Go, but this will be stop sword trace, and then delete this, put this here, and then put this here, and player. Okay, so now it should be working. Oh, just put this over here. Okay, so now, wait, what's happening? Oh, sorry, get owner. Okay, so now it should work. Oh, well, let's see if it deals damage. Okay, so it's spawning some blood, but hey, what's up, Vasava? How's it going? Got the mic. I have ready project to render. Okay, so everyone needs help. Unity, so okay, what is that thing that you want to render? Help me, Vasava, what is your problem? What is happening? Black damage in here. When I receive damage, when I receive damage. Okay, let's put like the health into 50. Yeah, 50. It's not doing anything for me. Yeah, it's passing me the damage. Oh, visibility. My mesh, my character. Yeah, visibility. Oh, it's in ignore. There we go. Log. And then the. Oh yeah, the sword. I realized before that. Oh, it has no collision. It's weird then. Alright, so now it should be able to hit me. Yeah. It would. I heard it turning on the. Okay, and I go through the floor. It's okay. Okay. Oh yes. In my Blender, the camera not showing the faraway settings gonna be hard. Man, I have to say that I really don't control about Blender rendering. I really know little about Blender, and it's just basic modeling, like modeling a basic character, a basic chair, you know. So I about Blender, about Blender cinematics and renders, I really know, man. But I really don't know the faraway settings. I guess you have to change the far plane distance, which it will only render a certain distance that. But I don't know. I guess you can just select the camera, go in properties and change the far plane settings. That's an option there. But I don't know, man. Okay, so Vasava, what is your problem right now? Okay, so it has actually imported the broad deep. So let's open the map, guys. Let's open the map. So we have autumn. Oh, let's go for the winter. Let's go for the winter, right? Okay, thank you. You just earned a new subscribe. Thank you, Unity Corporation. Really appreciate it. You know, I always try to help game devs out there. And if that's not the problem, just let me know, and we'll try to resolve it together. But yeah. Okay, so now I'll open one of the example maps that this Maui asset gives me, which is really cool because it's like snow, and it's really cool. So I'm gonna put a player on there, some enemies, and some maybe get some structures from mega scans, and we'll just throw it all in there, and we'll have a mini scene. And it will take us the half an hour, and probably I will be ending the stream because we have been a long time streaming today. But that's cool. So we'll just need to basically continue and see what happens. Okay. Okay, so it's loading the companion shaders and everything. So let's see what happens. See if it loads. Come on, load. I'm sorry if I put fresh fruit and ice cream in Blender. What happens when I get the milk from the fridge freezer? Well, man, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know the response to that, basically. Matthew, you got me. I don't know the response for that. Okay, come on, load. It's taking time to load, huh? It's taking time to load. Shouldn't take so much time, I guess. Come on. Come on. Oh. Did it finish? Did it finish? It's because it makes milkshake. Oh man. Good one, Matthew. You got me. That was a good one. Oh, okay, we're starting to render things. Come on. Why does it take so much time? It always takes so much time. Come on. Did it finish? Okay. Hope. Okay, it's advancing. It's finishing to compile some shaders and stuff. Saying, and it's loading. Okay, guys, it looks much better than this. Okay, it's just loading stuff. Oh, when we have the knight there walking, it's gonna be really cool. How you play Grand Theft Auto? What's your favorite Marvel movie and your favorite GTA game? So, yeah, I play Grand Theft Auto. Really, honestly, I have only played GTA 5 and a bit of GTA 4. So, GTA 5 probably will be my favorite GTA game because it's pretty much the only one that I have played. Okay, so I guess that will be. And favorite Marvel movie probably Endgame. Typical one, typical response, but yeah, that was freaking epic, and that was really epic, definitely. So probably that. I have a boxer set up with a punching system via sphere trace. If I want the AI to react once his box collision hits the sphere trace, what should I do? On component hit doesn't do it for me. Yeah, so really, component hit should do the trick for it. But are you doing the component hit on the AI or on your player? So are you also doing the sphere trace by a line trace node? Because of that, you will have to do it from the player's blueprint and get the result and do it. So yeah. Yeah, I know. What is the problem? Like Unity Corporation also like saying, what is happening here? Like, we can help you, man. Okay. How much time is this gonna be? Sound waves. So now it's literally okay. Now it's preparing the textures. Okay. Also, it's lagging a lot because well, first of all, it's the finishing of compiling things, so when it finishes the compile, will be faster. And then maybe I have to set up this capability to medium, something like that. But the map is pretty big. It's really big. You can see it gets up to the far there, so we might need to turn some things down. But it would be nice if they had this scene and then a mini scene. You know what I mean? But now they preview asset one like a forest, but like smaller, so you can test it quicker. So hope that it finishes correctly. I'm using the sphere trace by channel. Is it one? Yeah, exactly, Fuddy. So you have this sphere trace by channel. So you need to do this. Look, I mean, it's pretty much this. Look, so this is a sphere trace. This is exactly what you have, I guess. A sphere trace by channel. So what you do is basically, first of all, make a branch for the return value. So you only continue if it hits something, and then you have to get the out hit and then break it, and then you get this list. So this list will contain all the parameters, and what you want to get is the hit actor. So this will probably be the AI that you just hit it basically. So then you can just apply damage or whatever you want to do with the AI. You can just cast into the other blueprints AI, so you can do more things. You can do whatever you want, but it's basically that. Okay. Have you seen Loki season 1? I actually haven't. Is it good? I actually haven't seen a lot of Marvel movies and series from a long time, so we need to catch up. Okay, so it seems it has finished. And it looks a bit weird, like very bright, but this is because it changed a lot when we hit play. As I remember when I tried this out some time ago. So yeah, look, it changed a lot. So it's lagging a lot, but because it's also finishing compiling, it's still preparing shaders and stuff. So let's wait seconds, but you can see that it's gonna look very cool. Of course, let it finish compiling shaders. I mean, I will just exit play mode, so we'll compile a bit faster. But yeah, yeah. let's say that let's actually ask ChatGPT to make us another story. Make me, well, I'm gonna make a new chat. Make me a simple level design for a Souls-like game in a snowy forest. We probably need to restart. Okay, now this is on higher demand. TMI. Did it finish compiling shaders? Let me get this capability to be medium. Hopefully. Okay. Well, okay. The player starts in a small clearing at the edge of the forest, surrounded by tall trees. A bonfire sits in the center of the clearing, providing a safe haven. Really cool. In the bonfire, the player can explore a series of winding paths. Oh, this is so cool! This is a really cool level design. What's up, Arts Galaxy? How's it going? This is a really cool level design. Okay, so come on, is it crashing? Please don't crash. Yeah, so different areas of the level. As the player progresses through the forest, will encounter various enemies such as wolves, bears, and humanoid creatures that are first. These enemies will patrol the paths and attack the player on sight. Wow, this is really cool. Oh, design, actually. The player will also encounter several hidden areas and secrets throughout the forest, including hidden passageways, treasure chests, and other items. This is really cool. As the player moves deeper into the forest, basically we'll encounter more enemies and different bosses and minions, apparently. And basically, when you defeat these enemies, you will get rewards and progress in the story. And then there's a final area where there's a snow clearing in the heart of the forest, and then player will face off against the final boss. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, let's hit play. I don't know if maybe we have to make our own small level. I don't know. This is so cool. It's really cool. It has blockers, it has landscape. I mean, I could copy landscape, the lighting. I could duplicate the level. Let's duplicate the level and start changing things. So it's gonna be my level. Let's go ahead and open my level. I'm gonna make it smaller, okay? I'm gonna get things off and make it smaller, and I just... Now maybe the snow is too much. I don't know. It looks a bit weird, like from the player's perspective. I don't know. Okay, so let me go into unlit so we can see things clearly. Okay, so there's a lot of trees. We don't want too much. We don't want that amount of trees. So the perceivable trees, basically instead of 500, will be like 100 and 100. Well, maybe a bit bigger, but we simulate. Just make it much smaller. Piece medium, the same. We should make it much smaller. And then piece medium. Smaller. And come on, it even crashes. Okay. Oh yeah, now performance goes much better. Of course, I'm unlit, but let's hit play. Yeah, still preparing shaders. It will take a bit. Let's put it in high back. Put it back in high and see what it does. Come on. Please load. We now have to go into another, like, not snowy biome or something like that. Hit play. I think I'm gonna go into a normal daytime. Yeah. My level forest, because the snow is wait. It's not really helping in this case right now. Wait. It also made this one's 100. Okay, did I change a prefab or something like that? A blueprint? I don't know. But this now looks a bit better than the snow one. I am on here. Okay, let's go quickly here. I guess it's still compiling shaders, that's why it's so slow. Oh my god. Really beautiful, huh? I mean, we can change some things. Okay, so first of all, lighting. Okay. Second of all, project settings. Rendering. Probably will have virtual shadow maps, right? Yep. No, this has to be shadow maps, not virtual shadow maps. Performance will massively change, as you can see. I still like lagging a lot, but you'll see. 100, 100, and 100, 100. So now these two should simulate. Yeah, this part is a bit boring, I guess, because we're pretty much just waiting until things load. But it was, I guess, necessary for... Oh yeah, it's so cool. Why? Is there a player spawn? Yeah, it's a player start. Let's go ahead and put the player start over here. Snap the object to view, and we'll just tag the rotation. There we go. So now I will start in this area, the forest. So now we have to add a nav mesh. Nav mesh bounce volume to be 100 by 100 by 100. And now we can go ahead and drop our enemy. Press play. And we're fighting in the in the forest, which is pretty cool. Do I lower this? Come on! What is happening? This is so slow. It's right now very, very slow. Please don't compile more shaders for me, team. Good controller. The controllers. No, don't kill me. Oh, like 1 of health. No, they're going to the trees, man. Come on. Okay. God, he killed me. He killed me. Let's make that when he kills you, basically, you would just restart the level, because if not, it's gonna be very annoying to yeah. So open level by name, level by name. Name of the level will be my level for rest. So it's a bit better. Now still, it's like very slow with the forest, even though we have make it. I mean, it's because probably I'm recording and stuff, but yeah. Let's wait a bit until the leaves, so the ground things appear. Now it's appearing. Things now the footsteps doesn't really match with the environment, but it's okay. Oh no! God, man, there's so many trees. Oh, it's really lagging right now, right? Yeah, it's lagging a lot. So what is on the? Why is it lagging so much if the trees are literally like only 100 meters? Why? Literally, the center is there. I have played all the times and it has been better for me than now, but yeah. Hey, I mean, we have gotten a very cool combat system, so, but I'm gonna go into the normal scene because we're not gonna be able to do anything. What's up, Pepsi? How's it going? Oh my god. Medium does really affect the graphics, huh? Look at this. What is this? Okay, so let's bid this. Let's set it by different enemies. So like have multiple enemies. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Man. Oh, are they fighting each other? I don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah, they killed each other, but because they didn't really know. They were hitting. They were in the way, basically. You will need to wait for the Shelly compilation. Yeah, Josh, probably I will need to wait. But the thing is that I'm very impatient. I will not wait. They're also doing it in the background. The thing is that in about 10 minutes probably will be ending live stream, so you know that's why I was not gonna wait all that time. But yeah, I guess. So guys, I'm pretty sure that we have ended up with a really cool combat system. I'm gonna remove one. See, it unloaded an enemy. It always. Oh no, I changed it. It unloaded an enemy for some reason. See, and now it loaded back in. So I don't know if 5.1 is doing that. It's really weird. You died. You died. Yeah, so I think I really enjoyed how it looked. I think the mini game that we have done is pretty cool. Of course, like there's nothing of like missions and stuff, but that takes time, and we have done this for the time that we had. Done all this that we have done. Like, look at this, guys. Like, we have a Souls-like combat that works pretty cool and it has a cool feeling into it. You know, so like it's pretty good. So by the time that we have done this, it is awesome. Bro, where I can find Unreal or any Unity tutorial, any suggestion? Well, Unreal tutorials, you can find them in my channel. That's where you're gonna find the Unreal tutorials. Now on Unity, I do not have a lot of tutorials in Unity. I'm more focused on Unreal Engine. I'll get into the content creation part, but I recommend Brackeys. It's basically he's now retired, but his tutorials are still there and they're amazing. So for Unity, Brackeys, and for Unreal Engine, me. So yeah, it would be nice to also have done a mini boss fight, right? Like, well, boss fight. I mean, this is like a mini boss fight, but like a boss fight, like a big character with has special abilities, like getting his hands and doing this, and then have like a type of coordination, like a type of instructions, and then the players are learning its attacking scheme, so they start doing things. But of course, we don't have time for that. But for the time that we have been doing this systems, I think that we have gotten a lot of things done. So I'm very, very happy about all these things that we have done. Yeah, the game looks amazing. Tons of progress in a single sitting. Yeah, thanks to Josh. Like, we have done a lot of progress in just like a couple hours, so it's pretty cool. Can I make animation on Unreal Engine? Yeah, you can make animations of Unreal Engine. Now, the problem thing is, like, there's a new thing called the control rig, which you can make inverse kinematics animations very easily. But if you're gonna specialize in that and actually try to make proper animations, you should use Blender. Now, rendering, I would suggest to do it in Unreal Engine because it's done in real time. You don't have to wait about anything, and you can just drag your animations that you did, for example, in Blender, and then just have them do the things in real time with the lighting and stuff. So you can use a combination of both. But yeah, you can just make animation in Unreal, but not really the best thing, basically. By the way, your game is impressed me. It really looks amazing. Thank you, thank you. I mean, I'm just doing it for a live stream, and it turned out to be really cool. I mean, you put some more detail in it and more time, of course, it can be a fully fleshed thing. So guys, I think I'm gonna be finishing the tutorial, sorry, the live stream on here. I think we have done an amazing progress just in one setting. It's been a cool 5K specials live stream. I think I haven't gotten so many people in a live stream before, like for example the game jam. This time we broke records. That's really cool. So yeah, let's try to hit more goals. The next goal I have in my channel is 7,000 subscribers, so probably will reach up pretty fast, hopefully. And then we'll just have pretty much the road into 10K subs, which I'm excited to get for. Hopefully we'll get for, but yeah, but we'll see. No, bro, simple, just like Will Data. You can find him on YouTube. You mean like animations like simple like that? I think his animation is simple. Yeah, if you're gonna use simple animations, you can use the control rig. So search tutorials about Unreal Engine control rig. I don't have a tutorial on that, but I will be making it soon. So yeah. Do the arrow keys have another name in Unreal Engine? Say if you want to put them in a branch so they don't affect a move, such as climbing a ledge, press W to command. Yeah, they're separate. They are separate. Let me just double check for you. Look, if we go here into the third person input here, and we add a key over here. If we search for the keyboard, there we go. It will be like up, left, right. So it's different to W and S. So yeah, they're basically different. So you can basically do what you're saying, have them for different functionalities. Okay, bro, thank you so much. Thank you, Unity Comparison, for tuning in to the live stream. So yeah, guys, I will be ending here the live stream. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be seeing you soon. Like I said, I have more plans for the future, such as a lot of devlogs, challenges, and of course keeping up the amazing tutorials as always. Check out the link in the description for some courses on Unreal Engine on WingFox, and I don't have any more to say. Thank you guys for all the amazing support you have given in the last months. We have grown so much. I really appreciate it. And we'll continue to do so, making all the amazing tutorials and games that you love. So, now yes guys, it was a good stream. Thank you Martin King. Really appreciate it. With that said, bye bye.